They say mirrors show who you are, but what if one day you saw a face you don't know, waiting to take your place? Don't watch this story in the dark alone.
On a rainy night, Hind sat in front of the large mirror in her room, combing her long hair and admiring the beauty she never grew tired of. Obsessed with her reflection, spending hours staring into the details of her face as if searching for a hidden secret. But that night was unlike the others. She noticed something that froze her heart. Her reflection in the mirror began to bleed from its eyes, a drop of blood slowly sliding down its cheek, while her real face remained perfectly clean. Terrified, she stepped back and rubbed her eyes in panic, but the reflection kept smiling faintly as the blood continued to run. She tried to convince herself it was just her imagination, but every night she began to see strange things. Her reflection blinking a few seconds late, smiling while she frowned, and sometimes whispering in a faint voice from inside the glass.
Release me. You don't deserve this face.
The following days became a living hell. Every morning, thin scratches appeared on her arms, as if an invisible hand had reached out from the mirror to claw at her while she slept. Small bloodstains dotted her pillow, and she could no longer tell if they came from her nightmares or from a reality consuming her mind. And each time she tried to break the mirrors, she would wake the next day to find herself standing before an even bigger, clearer mirror, as if they were being forced upon her. One night, under a full moon and an eerily still air, she sat before the largest mirror in her room, determined to face her reflection. But what appeared was no longer her familiar face. It was pale and deformed, its eyes black and bleeding, its mouth split open to reveal sharp teeth. The reflection stretched out a dark hand from deep within the glass, gripped her face tightly, and pulled her inside. Her scream echoed, only to dissolve into the screech of shattering glass. By morning, her mother entered the room to find her daughter sitting on the floor, her eyes bloodshot as though soaked in crimson, her mouth smeared with a dark red stain. Every mirror in the room was shattered. Yet behind the broken glass, countless twisted faces appeared, screaming and pounding as if trapped within. Hind slowly raised her head, smiled coldly.
Finally, I'm the most beautiful of them all.
And if you ever pass by your mirror at midnight and notice your reflection smiling while you remain still, remember Hind's story, for it might be your turn next.
Always remember, what scares you doesn't disappear when you close your eyes. It's just wait for the moment you are weak enough to come closer. Don't forget, tell me in comment your opinion about my story. I am Busi, and wait your like and comment. Bye bye.